Hey guys, Spider here again. I know I'm spamming you with the videos today, but it's just a lot of interesting stuff happening, and I'm really trying to reflect on it, think about it, and see how it would impact and everything. But the latest thing, and I'm not going to talk about Steam's proposed SteamBox or console or whatever. It's been talked about before and recently as well, because they've been hiring hardware engineers, blah, blah, blah. What I really wanted to get to was this article that was actually published by Cult of Mac, and I'll link you to the article. And it's about the Apple CEO, Tim Cook, meeting with Valve. And this occurred very, very recently. It was actually there was a report basically saying that Cook was spotted at Valve's headquarters in Washington. And I mean, if the CEO of Apple is visiting a company like Valve, you know there's something going on. Is it possible that these guys are working together? Are they working together on, let's not even call it a Steambox, but an application that Apple could produce with their Apple TV? And if you know anything about Apple TV, they have this little. It's actually pretty cool. I haven't seen it before. I thought they were actually making television sets before, but then I did some research, and it's just this little box. It's like a PS3, except you don't have games. You can't put discs in it or whatever, right? It's just this box that allows you to connect to the internet. You can put on Netflix. You can show YouTube videos. You can purchase whatever you want from iTunes, rent movies, that sort of thing. So it's Apple TV, right? Well, doesn't that make a whole lot of sense if they were to come out with the next version of this Apple TV that integrated with it this purported Steambox, and they sold it through the Apple Store? I mean, it seems like it's a pretty good fit for these two companies to be working together on something like this. Um, so, and Apple, obviously with Apple TV, they're looking to capture your living room. They're looking to capture that market, and all the things that they're going to need to bring in. That's what they want. They would be ideal for them to set up a deal with Valve and have a console as part of their set-top box, or whatever you want to call it. The sources actually they state in the article. The sources say that Apple's television set will come with an Apple-branded Kinect-like video game console, and I guess they are. It's kind of confusing. Are they doing the television set, or is it this actual box that just goes onto your TV and hooks in via HDMI? The interface will rely heavily on motion and touch controls. So that's pretty interesting. That's pretty interesting. So, and going back to the recent job postings on Valve for hardware engineers, it kind of makes sense. So, I don't know. I don't know. I think it would be a good fit. I mean, is it even beyond reason? And I know Valve's not a publicly traded company; they're a privately traded company, and there are reasons that they've never gone public. I mean, they probably could, but they don't want to lose any creative control. They don't want to lose that control, and they talk about the customers changing once you go public. But is it out of the realm of possibility that Apple could even purchase Steam? Wouldn't that be if I wanted to get into gaming big time and I had the coffers that Apple has? Wouldn't it make sense? I could buy a company like Valve. And listen, everybody has their price. Okay, private company or public company doesn't matter. Everybody has their price. Okay, would it make sense? And would it make sense? I know Google's been working on this stuff like Google TV and whatnot. Would it even make sense for Google to do something like this? Could it be a potential bidding war or something for Valve with Steam, by Apple and potentially Google? I don't know, man. It's stuff really interests me. It's interesting to see these kinds of things happen, and it's interesting to think about. Why are these guys talking? What could be the possibilities? What other things could happen here that we're not really thinking about, right? I don't know. It's really interesting, and I guess we'll see. We'll see what happens. We don't know. We'll never know, or we will know when it actually happens, right? Or if it doesn't happen, then we'll know also because it didn't happen and we thought it was going to happen, and I'm not really making any sense right now. But leave some comments. I want to have a little discussion about this because I think it's very, very interesting. And I'm actually, since I looked at that Apple device, that Apple TV device, I actually want to get one, man. It's only like 110 bucks. Pick it up and try it out. I don't know if it's available in Canada. I haven't looked at it that much. So, anyways, like I said, leave some comments and see what you think. And we'll talk soon. I'm Spider, and I'm out. Hey guys, if you're still around, why not come over to youtube.com/webofspiderbite and help support me during my P90X 90-day challenge. This is a challenge I haven't worked out in like something like 8 months. This is a challenge just to get in shape over the next 90 days. I'm going to be chronicling it with vlogs and workout sessions over the next 90 days. So check it out. Come and help support me. And maybe I'll give you some motivation to get off your ass and do some exercise. Anyways, click on the link in the description or annotation, depending on where you're watching this, and check it out. Check me out. Yeah, Spider-Man out.